This is a message. Ooh, this is a message for Jhadina's collective, though. This is a message for Jhadina's collective, though. If this reaches you, it's for you. So it obviously reaches out to connect to my own personal collective. But I've been following Jhadina's collective for almost a year now. Well, she just started a year ago, but since December, I started my page a year ago. Not this page, but this is kind of a rebrand. This is Psyche Blossom. Thank you for joining me today. You want to know more about me? Watch till the end. And we're going to go ahead and get started with this. This is primarily a reading for Jhadina too. First card we got pulled is the Queen. We're obviously channeling like our biggest majesty right now, and this will be a pretty big reading for kind of setting the start off of the year. The Poet and the Queen, quite appropriate cards for this collective as we're channeling our deepest poetry, our deepest magic through our own words. Three of Swords, showing me that we've been going through intensely horrible pain. Eight of Wands, been doing a lot of work channeling this pain, through pain, channeling whatever is coming to us through the ethers, doing the work to the actual shadow work to become the person who will eventually be the person who inherits whatever we're working towards. The Queen, I've just got cards going everywhere. A lot of crazy energy. You got the Devil and the Magician. These are all attacking me at the same time. Quite powerful energies. So I'm seeing you basically dying to work towards what you're trying to achieve. You're embodying these energies as the poet, as the magician, as the queen. You're learning how to use these energies, but the devil is also like the temptation, the the backslide. I've got the Devil and the Three of Swords on the same side, ironically, and then the Eight of Wands and the Magician on the same side. So the pain of this transformation on one side, the complete death, and then the temptation to lose yourself to it all. It's really hard to be on this path and to stay within your morals and stay within your bounds. Kind of like Jhadina specifically, how you're dealing with your morality when you're dealing with your morality as far as building communities. I'm dealing with that personally too when it comes to trying to create a business and the idea of having multiple pages and all the work that I have to do is a part of life. The third dimension requires work, and as such, work requires money. You get money for your work. You put money in. You put in time. You put in effort. There's a dark side of money, as we all know. A lot of us in the spiritual community, we get hung up on a lot of the negative parts of money, and we shun money. I think that's where the devil comes in. The devil, I got the Six of Wands coming out too. So the Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands, I see lots of hard work. Like I said, the fruits coming in. 2026 feels like a big time for actually calling in. Calling in the thing we've been manifesting. Like the big dream. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is telling us to be patient though. It may take more time. I think it's the thing we're at that point where we've been doing so much work, we've been going through so much pain. The honest truth of it is we're starting to have a little bit of doubt. You're seeing a little bit of, you look at the affairs of the world, you look at how people are interacting with each other, you start to have a little bit of doubt about the healing of the world. But the healing comes through the pain. Sometimes you have to break to fix the thing. Part of progress is being able to look back and understand and learn from the mistakes we've made. And so, in essence, there would be no progress without mistakes. I'm going to pull one more card for the end of this. The Queen card. Such a powerful card to pull out. The Queen with the Magician. I see the Queen as basically the Empress mixed with the Moon, mixed with all those strongly feminine characters coming into power. The High Priestess energies. The World. The last card. The last card will signify what we get. So the Sun, but inverted. What I see from this is once you're done going through all these cycles of refinement, that's what it is. You are calling in this energy, and the universe doesn't just bless you with the thing, it prepares you for the thing. You are in co-creation with the universe. You're not just asking for a gift to be delivered to you. You are working on building the gift. And as such, excuse me, part of building that gift and co-creating it with the universe is the universe, in essence, preparing you to be able to be a vessel to hold that gift. As biblical spiritual people say, God won't put on you more than you can bear. I think that goes for challenges as well as blessings. The universe won't give you more blessings than you have the container to hold. That's why oftentimes on the spiritual path, they'll tell you to, make space for, part ways with what is no longer serving you, to be able to make space for the new thing, because you can't hold on to the past at the same time as manifesting the future. So I see a lot of changes coming in 2026. A lot of us are going to be stepping out of our comfort zones big time. I see with the poet, we're going to be getting in touch with our shadow a lot more. If you look at this card, we'll do that way. You can't even see it because of the light. You're going to be getting in touch with your shadow is what I see from this card. You get really deeply in touch with the shadow. It illuminates the treasure at the depth of your heart. That is basically what guides you to the goal. The rainbow, the light at the end of the tunnel, the rainbow. I half expected to draw a 10, which makes me really feel like we're just getting started. These cards aren't big cards. I mean, the Queen is pretty significant. The Magician are pretty significant. None of the cards are from the major arcana. None of them are 10s. None of them are energies of completion. I'm going to draw one more just to clarify that message. Spirit, let me know. What is it? Am I reading too far into this? Queen of Wands. So you got the Queen and the Queen of Wands. And the Queen is from an archetype deck. It has a slightly different energy than any of the actual queens. The Queen is more like about embodying an energy that you have been working on over time. The Queen of Wands, in conjunction with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands, really are cards of work. Like, they're not, like I said, it's not a gift. It's not something that's precipitating out of the universe. This is something you have set your mind on. You have built the bricks. You have built the foundations, and now you're climbing up the foundations, and you've built the walls that are the scaffolding. Now you're building a crane on the scaffolding. Like, none of this stuff was given to you, none of it was handed to you, none of it was gifted to you. You have built all these things, and this is these pains, the pain of building these things, the pressure, the patience, the blood, sweat, and tears. That's what makes you the queen. The element of blood in the queen. Obviously, with feminine energies, there's when it comes to creating something. When you're creating something, this is something a woman resonates with more than I can, even physically as a man, but there's a process of blood, there's a process of water, there's a process of sacrifice, there's a process of sharing nutrients, sharing energy to create something, to bring something new into the world. It's a painful process. It's not fun, it's not easy by any means, and it's not always happy, but it's the most fulfilling experience of your human life for most people, or at least the purpose of your life. I did want to say a little bit about myself. This is Psyche Blossom. I went through a few names. I started my first page, like I said, around the same time Jhadina started her page. I have since started 2 other pages. I have another page I haven't launched yet. We'll see how that goes. But one of my pages is all about relationships and mental health, and it's my niche down page. This is obviously a niche, but my main page is my vlog. So I guess if you find this in the future when I'm famous or something, or you just want to keep up with me and the collective, I kind of feel like I feel pretty connected to the Jhadina collective and the messages we've been getting, and I really wonder where they're leading. And it feels like a thing to be able to give a message back to you after being guided by you for such a long time through one of the biggest growth healing journeys of my life, healing periods of my life, and being able to be here even though I'm nowhere near where you're at, and this isn't a contest, and we're not measuring each other by anything like that, but it still feels pretty cool to even have the confidence to make a message directly to you. So I really hope this finds you, and of course, happy Halloween, happy New Year if you're a pagan who celebrates the wheel of the end of the year at this day. And I hope you're having a very spooky day, Jhadina, and thank you so much for your service throughout the course of this year. And happy birthday to your page. And hopefully we can collaborate. Well, I don't know who does collaborations, but hopefully I hope to hear more from you guys in the future. Thank you for watching this video. I don't have many videos left, many videos on this page, so I don't have a video I'm going to direct you to. But if you would like to watch another video of mine, I have other pages. I'll link those in the description. But thanks for watching.